From insane comebacks to massive fights with fans, these are the most unbelievable moments in NBA history. We start with one of the craziest comebacks in NBA history, the best regular season team in NBA history with a 3-1 lead in the finals. What could go wrong? Well, everything went wrong for the Golden State Warriors in 2016. The Cleveland Cavaliers staged a historic comeback.
One-on-one, Irving puts it up. It's good! Kyrie Irving!
With Kyrie hitting his famous dagger in Game 7 to give Cleveland their first major sports title in more than 50 years. It was the first time any team has come back from a 3-1 deficit in the NBA Finals. And it came against an incredible team. At number 2, we've got one of the most famous shots in NBA history.
Down to Allen, his three-pointer, bang!
With 15 seconds left on the clock, 3 points down, it looked like the Miami Heat would fall to the San Antonio Spurs. LeBron James missed a three-pointer which looked to seal it, but Chris Bosh came up with the most important rebound of his whole career. He kicked it to Ray Allen, who hit the three to send the game to overtime, with the Heat winning the series in 7 games. The fans went crazy at that last moment, but not as insane as the fans went for this next moment. After a drink was thrown at Indiana Pacers forward Ron Artest, absolutely chaos broke out.
Sure, he'd have to walk past the Pacer bench to go.
There were punches thrown, drinks thrown, and even some chairs thrown. The situation got so bad, the police had to get involved and the game was canceled. It is still the incident which has resulted in the longest suspensions in NBA history. Fans certainly will not forget moment number 4 either, with Kobe Bryant having arguably the perfect final game. Against the Utah Jazz, Kobe took over the game in classic fashion. He finished the game with 60 points and hit the game-winning shot with 30 seconds left.
With the jumper. Oh, my!
In the fourth quarter, Kobe scored more than the entire Utah Jazz roster. The game might not have mattered, but you couldn't tell Kobe that. He just unleashed an insane performance in his final game with all of the LA Stars in attendance. Kobe was just special. But that wasn't even Kobe's best performance. Back in 2006, Kobe saw the Toronto Raptors as a very easy target. He didn't just burn Toronto, he absolutely scorched them. By the time it was over, Kobe had finished with an insane 81 points. That's more points than most teams get. He finished 28 of 46 from the field and an impressive 18 of 20 from the free throw line. It helped the Lakers overturn an 18-point deficit in the third quarter for one of the most insane performances in league history. The guy who Kobe took inspiration from certainly had a number of unbelievable moments. MJ was the face of the league for his ability to hit every shot possible. It started when he hit a jumper so impressive that it was literally nicknamed the Shot.
He gives to Jordan. Jordan to the circle, puts the shot in the air. Good! The game's over, and the Bulls...
With 2 seconds left, Jordan rose over Craig Alo and nailed the perfect jump shot to give the Bulls a 3-2 lead. The celebration is just as iconic, and it was the start of Jordan taking over the NBA. The craziest part was that Jordan had already created a huge number of fans when he shocked the world by dunking from the free throw line.
That's got to be a 50, Mike.
In 1988, Jordan took part of the dunk contest and finished with a perfect 50 from the judges. He had launched himself from the free throw line for his third dunk and still managed to absolutely nail it. Do you know how athletic you have to be to dunk from the free throw line? It was like the Bulls guard floated to the rim. Still an insane dunk to watch today. Even when Jordan was getting to the end of his NBA career, he was still doing some pretty unbelievable stuff. In the 1998 NBA Finals, it looked like his winning streak could come to an end. With his Bulls help injured, Jordan had to single-handedly take the Bulls past the Utah Jazz. With just 5 seconds left, Jordan crossed over and hit a 20-footer to give the Bulls the lead.
Open! Chicago with the lead!
It was Jordan's 25th game-winning shot for Chicago and meant he finished the game with 45 and his 6th NBA Finals ring. An insane shot from an unbelievable player. If you thought that shot was unlikely, wait until you see number 9, where Kawhi Leonard pulled off the craziest playoff shot ever. With the game tied, Kawhi was double-teamed and drove to the corner to unleash a shot.
Turns the corner for the win! Got
Two defenders couldn't stop Kawhi getting the shot off, and it bounced on the rim not once, not twice, but 4 times before finally going through the net and sending the Raptors to the Eastern Conference Finals. It makes it even more special when you know that Kawhi went on to lead the Raptors to their first ever championship. At number 10 is another guy who did it all to win, but this time it was winning the dunk contest. He was the victor of the absolutely insane 2016 Slam dunk contest. The contest featured it all, including a windmill from the free throw line and a between-the-legs reverse dunk as well. Levine and Aaron Gordon went back and forth with dunks that broke the internet. It was unbelievable how good both of these guys were that night. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch the whole thing. It was unbelievable. It is not just on the court where there are unbelievable moments, with number 11 breaking the internet when it happened. Everyone in the NBA world was shocked when OKC Thunder superstar Kevin Durant signed for the Golden State Warriors not long after losing to the Warriors. This is like Tom Brady signing for the Jets or Derek Jeter signing for the Chicago Red Sox. The entire NBA media went absolutely crazy, with some even calling it the snakiest move in NBA history.
The news again coming in moments ago, Kevin Durant heading to the Golden State Warriors. How are you viewing this move from Durant?
Well, I'm viewing it as the weakest move I've ever seen from a superstar.
I guess 2 rings and 2 Finals MVP trophies meant that maybe KD made the right decision. Sorry, Thunder fans, you're not going to like this moment either.
Lillard, long-range 3, and it's good!
The 2019 playoffs was supposed to be the year where Russell Westbrook and Paul George took the Thunder back to the playoffs. But they forgot about one-man Damian Lillard. Lillard dropped 50 points, and to top it all off, nailed the downtown three-pointer for the win. Watching Lillard wave goodbye to the Thunder fans was crazy to watch in real time, and it even broke up the OKC team. If you want to talk about unbelievable, how about an undrafted guard who was waived twice in the league, already becoming the best player in the world for 2 weeks? Linsanity was when Jeremy Lin became a global phenomenon due to a few weeks of exceptional performances with the New York Knicks. Lin outperformed every single all-star guard that he came up against, including a buzzer beating three-pointer against the Rockets.
Lin for the win! Got it!
It was crazy that Lin was on the cover of back-to-back Sports Illustrated magazines, and it was all the people could talk about. Hard to really explain just how unbelievable Linsanity was. At number 14, we've got a guy. If you wanted to know how much he has carried that team, just check out this insane buzzer beater.
The lob for Butler, he did it! Jimmy Butler put it in!
With less than a second on a clock, there was nowhere near enough time for the Heat to get a winner, right? Well, Jimmy Butler didn't listen to that as he found space around the look and dunked home the buzzer-beating winner. Just unbelievable from Jimmy. I don't think anyone in the stadium could believe what they were seeing. I don't think Lakers fans could believe what they were seeing Patrick Beverley do in Staples Center. After scoring against LeBron James, you know, the guy who has been the best player in the NBA for more than a decade. Pat Bev added insult to injury by calling LeBron too small to guard him. Calling a guy who is at least half a foot taller than you too small is crazy. I know Beverley loves to get under the skin of his opponent, but come on, man, that's just crazy, even from Pat Bev. If you think that was crazy, just wait till you see what we've got at number 16. Steph Curry could have an unbelievable moments video all to himself. With just seconds remaining and the game tied against the Thunder, you would probably call a timeout and draw up a play right. Not for Steph, who decided to pull up from basically half court.
Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
You know he nailed that shot for this insane moment. At number 17, we had to have another Steph moment. In the playoffs against the Memphis Grizzlies, Curry was hitting shots from all over the court. With time ticking down on the third quarter, Curry unleashed a full court shot that no one expected to get anywhere near the basket.
No call that way. Curry swings it the other way.
So when it went in, everyone went crazy. That's not just a full court shot, but it's a full court, buzzer-beating 3 in the playoffs. Warriors fans might not like moment number 18 quite as much, though, with Dwyane Wade having a fairy tale ending to his career. In his final season with the Miami Heat, Wade was trying to help his team overturn a deficit against the loaded Golden State Warriors. Facing Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and a whole lot more talent, Wade turned back the clock with his ridiculous buzzer-beating three-pointer right over Durant.
Shoots No, he couldn't get it off. Now fires it up. Bank it in. It counts.
Just look at how crazy everyone in the stands went when D-Wade had an incredible shot in his last year in Miami. If you thought that buzzer-beating winner was crazy, just wait till you see what's at number 19. Jeremy Lamb looked like he messed up bad when he fumbled the inbound pass. The Hornets guard had to launch a shot from half court, and no one expected it to go in.
Siakam disrupts it. Lamb has to throw it up. Oh, my!
But the high looping shot somehow banked in off the backboard for the win. Just ridiculous from Lamb, and the Hornets team went crazy when it went in. Just look at the shocked faces on those Raptors fans. No one could believe what they had just seen. If you thought those fans were shocked, just look at the faces of the fans in moment number 20.
Finds Barrett. Get a shot up. This is for the win. Oh!
RJ Barrett knew the game was on the line, so he banked in an insane three-pointer with a defender right in his face. RJ isn't even that good of a shooter, so to nail the game-winning three at the clock expired was beyond crazy. MSG went crazy when that shot landed, and you can understand why. That was the most unbelievable moments in NBA history. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. While you're down there, why not smash that like button and subscribe? Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.